organist, Finger! Yes, we have a very special treat in store for you this evening. She has sailed the 7 seas. She has climbed the highest mountain ranges. She has crossed scorching desert raging sandstorms. And right now she would like to do a few songs for you. Let us give a warm and hearty welcome to the Transformers adventurous, Samantha Sterling!
Home, it's great to be here, but adventure keeps calling my name. I'd like to stay, hey, for about a year, but adventure keeps calling my name. I've been away too long, how are you? I missed you so, and I can tell that you feel the same. I haven't felt so welcome since I don't know when. That's why I've come to see you all. But then it's time to pack my bags again, 'cause adventure keeps calling my name. Since I've been gone, hey, you lost some weight. Adventure keeps calling my name. And you lost some hair. Oh, but you look great. Adventure keeps calling my name. And you asked to go on a safari for 2, but you were busy. Oh, what a shame. While staying through the desert, I thought of you. Just picturing your face helped pull me up and through. But now I find a vision of Sahara too, 'cause adventure keeps calling my name. Samantha, I think I hear it calling now. Samantha, when it starts calling, there's no use in stalling. I know that I've fallen for the call of the wild. Been sailing the Alps, been sailing the seas. Adventure keeps calling my name. I've been living in igloos and up in the trees. Adventure keeps calling my name. I ran into the wild man of Borneo. By the time that I was through, he was tame. I gave a little boy on the upper crust. They stand around so stiffly that they start to rust. I'd rather take a risk when my hair can get mussed. So catch me when you can, baby, watch my dust. 'Cause I'm never gonna shake this wanderlust. Adventure keeps calling my name. It just keeps calling my name. I'll straighten that, but then I'm gone. Thank you. Oh, it's so good to be back. Hey, everybody, how are you? Everybody say hey, Sam. Well, it's so nice to be back. You know, I just thought I'd drop in and see what was going on, get to know all of you, and see what. Now, what's your name? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Doug.
Doug, everybody say hey, Doug. Well, what's shaking, Doug? Where is she here? You're sitting between 2 empty seats, Doug. Really? Oh, really? And are you with these guys? No? Never saw them before you left. And your name is?
Jim.
Jim? You're alone too?
Thanks.
It's okay. You can be here with friends. Now sit. It's all right. Nothing to be ashamed of. Don't date. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff. And all right. Any single ladies out there? Let me see. Show of hands. Well, there are 3 of us for the 3 of you. All right. That should work out fine. Now I want to know what are your names, you guys? The Zucchini. I know what their names are. The Zucchini brothers. They're the wonderful acrobats. Perhaps you've heard of them. But you guys, the mom and dad, Nathan and Susie. How are you? Now, how long have you been married? 15 years and applause for 15 years. Now, I gotta ask this because you have 3 such lovely acrobatic children. Did you know immediately when you met each other that this was the one? You did? Just you know, if the fireworks went off, the earth moved? Really? All right. You see, I think, what about you guys down there? You're looking so cozy. Wake up! Hello? Oh, honey, we're not in the hotel room. Where are we? What are your names? Don and Lydia. Oh, you're the one with all the tattoos. Okay. Did you know immediately that it was right? You did? Lydia did not know. Lydia's still not sure. She's just falling asleep on Tom's shoulder. As long as he stays there, he's the right one. Okay. Well, I think personally that it is a question of fate. I think you find the right one. Who knows the right one? Now, it hasn't worked out for me yet, unfortunately. Well, much like you. I'll tell you, let me set the scene. I'll tell you about one of my particularly bad incidents. There I was, on the hot, steamy, sweaty banks of the Coca-Cola Safari. And I looked up, and there he was. No, Doug, honey, he's not really there. Drink your Corona, maybe he'll hear you. He was wearing rubber hip boots, a pin helmet, you know, has a stethoscope around his neck. So I said, Dr. Livingston, I presume? Thank you. He said, do you have an appointment? That should have been my first clue right there. Once I loved such a shattering physician, quite the best looking doctor in the state. He looked after my physical condition, and his bedside manner was great. He said my bronchitubes were entrancing, my epiglottis filled with glee. He simply loved my larynx, went wild about my pharynx, but he never said he loved me. He said my epidermis was darling, and on my lattice blue as could be. He went through a wild of satisfaction to my lymphatics, but he never said he loved me. And no doubt, it was not very smart of me. I kept on racking my soul to figure out why he loved every part of me. Go ahead, honey, kiss the boot. You know you want to. Come on, come on. She won't mind. She won't mind. She'll probably put her head right back on your shoulder anyway. Come on. What was that? Safe kiss? That was velvet. Maybe later. And yet, not me as a whole. With myself, I guess he was right. Enthusiastic to a degree. He cried, it's just enormous. My appendix enormous, but he never said he loved me. Oh, look out, gentle boy, I'm coming down for you. It's your lucky day. Just got in from the rodeo. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Hi! Yes, you. He said my vertebral session and held my toxic spooky tea. He murmured, move the bed when I sat on his patella, but he never said he loved me. He took a fleeting look at my thorax and started singing slightly off key. He cried the end strikers when I played his whole life, but he never said he loved me. He seemed amused when he first made a test of me to further his medical art. Yet he refused, once he fixed up the rest of me, to cure that ache in my heart. And so he lingered on until morning, and when I tried to pay him his if I didn't know that he was here with friends who love him dearly and who will give him hell the rest of the week. He said, why don't be funny, it is I who owe you money. Now, you don't know what the heck's going on because you haven't heard any of this song, but what was your name?
Steve.
Steve, come with me. I'm going to make damn sure you stay awake, Steve. Steve, what do you do for a living? Excuse me, he's the Lion King. Who said that? Lion sleeps tonight. Oh, he's taking his clothes off. I'm in trouble. Okay. Steve, you're a computer programmer.
Yes.
All those chips. Okay. Steve, for right now, you gotta cheer up. For right now, let's play golf. You said he really thought the last time we do the obrigada and the same reason straight man single up on top of when I shut my down the curve. He didn't double hurdle my appendix just tremendous. Cerebellum simply swelled, but he never every organ in between. Could you pretend you're enjoying this? He's still in that REM state, you know. Tomorrow he's just going to think this was a really bad nightmare. Oh my God. I was walking in my sleep. I was in this woman's show. It was terrible. You'll never let him forget it, I know. All right, Steve, you know, so you're here with your friends. Oh, picture. Can you get cranked up again? All right, Steve, do that thing you were doing in the chair. I want to make my 10 back. All right.
Steve, you can have the videotape for $10.
So, Steve, you're here with your friends, and are you, you know, attached? I mean, I know. You seem like you have all your parts, but are you attached? No, you're just kind of single and free and looking. Okay. Can I ask you a personal question?
Just the 300 of us will know.
Yeah, nobody else. Do you know how to bump and grind? No, Will? Yeah, it's practice time. All right, get it going. Good, that's good. All right. Wait, where are you going with that? He's like, come on, honey. All right. Left and right. Wake up, Steve. All right. Hit it, fingers. Come on, Steve. Here we go. But he never said he loved me. Oh, where are you? Oh, yeah. Applause for Steve. Steve, you really didn't. You did stay. You really weren't connecting terribly well with the hip thing. So, yeah, I think you really do better on your own with this. Okay, I mean, Steve, look at it this way. Everybody was staring at you while you were sleeping and you were doing fine with that. So, all right, just let it all hang out. Hit it, fingers! Ladies, let me hear you scream. When you have sleep apnea. Okay. Where was I? I got all distracted. Walking, somnambulism, walking in your sleep. Oh, my physician. Okay. It's a sad story, but I got over it. It's amazing how 4 weeks in a missionary hospital recovering from dysentery can put you with a broken heart. You know, with love, you just don't know what you're going to find. Hello? Sometimes you find the man of your dreams and he just got in from combat duty. What's your name? I'll be back. And sometimes you find the man of your nightmares. Man of your nightmares. You dream tonight. How do I know a transition or what? What can I say about his face? Except the features are in place. He doesn't even look in trim. Why him? Why you drive me crazy? A million stars are in the skies. Yet none are ever. You're still falling deep asleep. I rack my brain in vain at night. Why him? Why do I dress for him art? Why the hell are you leaving less for him? Why? Ow! Did you find a place in that canteen where it won't do anybody any harm? And when I see him standing near me, and my head begins to oh, he took it off. I keep repeating because I'm hot. Down, boy, down. Wind him. Applause for Arthur. Hi, Steve. Miss me? We always good news, but you stayed awake, and that was good. You know, I left you, and I came back, and you were still awake. That's good. You can be trained. Good. Okay. All right, we're going to go on to the second verse, okay? Are you all right with that? You need to take a deep breath? Okay, here we go. There's nothing bulging. What are you looking at? In his arms. I'm not addicted to his charms. Where do you think he is? Oh my goodness, why him? Why him? Applause for Steve, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Steve. Oh my goodness, look what I found. Just crawled out of the village. You'll never find him in a corral. There is no lining to his cologne. I rack my... Oh, recite some poetry for me, please. Why, excuse me, pardon me. I never laughed with him. It's like standing in a draft with him. I stick a knife in him. Just to see if there's no life in him. If he's my knight in shining armor, then my vision's growing dim. I know I'm afraid to be a man somewhere. How old are you? 9? But Lord, be fair. Why him? He's 9 years old. Why him, Ducky? Arthur, why him? Steve's still awake? Why he? I give up. Some sort of dance from yeah, we love a good tradition. Listen, are we keeping you up?
Oh, I haven't been getting much sleep lately, Sammy. No, there's this fella that's been keeping me up all night.
Ah, good for you.
No. Oh, it's not like this. Here, I'll tell you about it. Oh, this. All right. Sammy, you're in my light. Fingers! I gotta move. I gotta move. That's what I tell my landlord. Landlord? I gotta move.
Cause there's ramblings downstairs for me, making a nightmare on some melody. This is a situation that I need to improve. He goes rumble, rumble, rumble on the left hand. He goes a tinkle, tinkle, tinkle on the right. A rumble, 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 tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Makes me out all night. He goes rumble, rumble, rumble on the bottom. He goes a tinkle, tinkle, tinkle on the top. A rumble, 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 tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. I still won't stop. I try to knock, knock, knock on the ceiling. I try to knock, knock, knock on the wall. He takes a breather. No, he doesn't either. Just when I think I'm at
Life is He is a waiter. Good for you, Stevie. But I can never be as good as you, Sammy. You are the best.
Oh, stop. You really think so?
Oh, no. All right. Hi, Stevie. This is your wake-up call. It'll wake him up all right, Miss Perkins.
With a jolt.
Yeah, really. I think we've heard just about enough of this mindless dribble. Your little song thinks it's over. Oh, smile, thank you. It's time to get back to legitimate club activities. All right? Put it away, Dusty. Put it away. My goodness. We have my horticulture meeting coming up, don't you know?
Oh, and doesn't that sound exciting? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to meet our club president and a really, really old friend of mine, Miss Familiar. It's just so nice to see you here. You know, I'm surprised that you're here, but I'm glad that, well, I just didn't expect you. I was having a good time without you, but if you were jealous, well, it's not jealous.
Jealous? Jealous? Is this the base of a jealous person, I ask you? Is it?
Is it?
Do I look jealous? I don't think so. Why would I?
No.
Why would I be jealous of your lives? Singing and everybody, I'm sure. Oh, and you just look like a jealous. Because you just,
I know you want to sleep like that.
Ladies, did I say that? Oh, ladies, listen, it's no way to talk to you on film. Adventure was. Now, we girls, we gotta stick together.
We do. Deep down inside, we admire each other very much.
Yes, we just each have our own way of showing it. Right, girls?
Right.
We belong to a mutual admiration society. The ladies agree. We belong to a mutual admiration society. They think I'm beautiful and smart. They think that I'm a work of art. They say that I'm the sweetest one. No, they say I'm the sweetest one. They claim that I'm an actual wit. I claim she's just the opposite. And that's the way we pass the time of day. The ladies and me, oh, we belong to a mutual admiration society. I think she's absolutely great. She says, oh, it's a family trait. She thinks that I'm heaven sent and should become a president. The way she carries on, it tends to just embarrass our friend. And we go on like that from night till dawn. The ladies and me, we belong to a mutual admiration society. They say my singing is fine. Oh, it's not as good as mine. Shouldn't keep yourself, my dear. You start screaming in my ear. I only find that you is just too much of a woman. And it's all we'll still leaders for now. Samantha and me, Amelia and me, the ladies and me, the ladies and me, belong to a mutual admiration society. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Gracious, that certainly was the festive club event, wasn't it? We must do this again sometime, ladies. I'm just itchy. What does it mean when your nose itches? It means
You're gonna fall asleep.
yeah, that you got a bag in the cake. It's gonna fall out. I know, it isn't. Mr. Hodges was really? Well, I wasn't picking. I was just scratching, really. Folks, there's lots to see and do later on. Dusty's going to be singing in here at about 12:10. Isn't that right, Dusty? Yeah, the Dusty Kid here. Extravaganza, Hoopla Animal, show review, tribute to the bovine.
We don't want to miss that one, boy.
No idea. See, that meant itching his nose too. He made him money. Now it's
You know, there's always one person who takes it one step to the next.
well, with pygmies in here. And then, Sammy, you're leaving, aren't you?
No, I'm staying. Steve and I are going to be doing a lecture series. Slumber parties. Go to sleep.
Slumber parties, all right.
Your slumber party.
And don't forget later on my horticulture meeting, I'll be showing my bulbs.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got big ones, Steve. It only happened recently.
Ah,
And they've been in the dark a good long time.
you're not the only ones.
And at quarter of the hour, so don't be stampeding right now. At quarter of, there's going to be a hoopla New Year's Eve celebration out there on the West End stage. And it'll say West End, so you'll know
That's
that.
how you'll know. In case you don't have your compasses.
Yes. And I get lost, I have no sense of direction. And the dancers will be out there, the neurotic dancers. So, yes, they're all in therapy. And then come back in for Dusky's hoopla thing, bovine, whatever. But one more thing before we go.
Come on